What's going on, man? It's your boy Donnie, back with another video. Today I gotta talk about the whole passport bro thing. That's a video I wanted to make for a long time, and I think we gotta talk about this passport. So me not being originally from here, growing up in Europe half my life, came here when I was 10. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, already having traveled to South America, already been to like different places in the world and stuff like that. Just to give you some more context about my knowledge of traveling overseas, even though yes I was younger, it still didn't change the fact that I've touched the soil there, so I understand the dynamics. I see a lot of guys wanting to be a passport bro, because in their mind it's like, you know what, whatever is out here is not for me. I'm gonna go elsewhere and I'm gonna find myself a wife, and that wife is gonna love me, take care of me, whatever. It's all fine and dandy. But the thing that you gotta understand is woman's gonna be a woman no matter where she at. And you best believe she knows why you are there. So you can go to Colombia, you can go to DR, you know what I'm saying? And you can feel the most love you ever had in your life. And that's how it starts. How guys get suckered into this thing. Because you got to be careful when you go over there, because not everybody that you meet is going to be there just to say that, oh, you know what, I'm going to date this person and love this person. I'm talking about you passport bros. You know, there's a lot of women out there that are seeing you as an opportunity. And they don't care if they got to cook every day for you, clean every day, have the best sex you ever had in your life, if that's what it is. And if that's what needs to be done for you to feel your happiness when you are over there, just so you can take them back to the States or wherever you live and then disappear on your ass. After you marry them, and you got your pay, or they got their papers, whatever. Because that is the reality. You are an opportunity more so than you are a romantic thing to them. Because you gotta understand, you gotta think of the dynamics of this thing, right? So you are, let's say you're from America, you're an American, you go over there, you go and date. Instantly, once you touch the ground, you're already better than at least 70-80% of the other men that are living there, just because of where you came from. You are an economic opportunity. That's what you are when you go over there. And some of you guys know it, but you want to be blinded by it because you're so desperate of going somewhere else because you want to feel like you've been loved. And you know what? I get it, but at the same time, whatever women are out there, they're here too. Whether you want to take the time to learn how to do it the right way here or not, that's on you. Some of you guys will take the shortcuts. It's like working out, right? Some guys actually work out. Some guys say, you know what? I don't care if I'm natural. I'll just take steroids. I'm not recommending that. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the shortcuts for some guys have always been there, and some guys have always taken them because they don't want to feel like doing what's required to actually be a cut above the rest. Now, if you travel overseas, mind you, considering that a relationship and wife is what you're looking for, sometimes I've seen a lot of those videos, and sometimes I can tell just by looking at the videos that there are a lot of guys over there that are guys that when they were over here were desperate. You were desperate, thirsty guys. You can look at some of these guys in 1 minute. 1 minute look at these guys. You say, you know what? That's the type of energy you're giving me, which is one of the reasons why they ain't get no play when they was over here. You was doing too much. You was doing like too much love bombing and too much. Oh, I love you, this baby that. Trying to buy this, trying to buy that. You were making it too easy, and she got bored. So what did you do? Is, you know what? I'm tired of this shit happening to me, so I'm gonna go overseas and I'm gonna get myself a wife who is totally submissive to you, which is great because guys who have never experienced that will love that. But within the submissiveness, you also have to understand that there's a reason for that. One, it's the culture, right? Latin American culture, women tend to be more submissive. That being said, the dynamic totally changes when you add the fact that there now may be a marriage between the two of you. Now imagine how her life would change coming from over there if she was to come over here. That's how she sees it. everything else is normal. You know what I'm saying? It's not a extraordinary thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not an extraordinary thing to take care of a man. Like in a lot of these countries, they know how to for sure. But it doesn't mean that they're not alternative reasons why they would rather deal with you than with the local guy. And you have to ask yourself that question too. What makes them not want to deal with the local guys that are there? You think the local guys like you being over there? No. Because they would like to be with somebody too. But they keep finding these passport bros are coming from all over the world because they want to, say, you know what, forget the women that buy me. Like, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to find myself, my shorty, my queen, whatever. And that's that. And then when you think about it, it's like, what is the reason? What is the reason for that woman to accept what you are doing over there, not being a local, other than your resources? Which really, it draws back to that same principle over here anyway. But over here, it's not the money because women can make money over here. Way easier than over there, overseas. Wherever you are, Indonesia, I don't care where you are. You know what I'm saying? You are the resource. That's all you are. It's not like your game changed. It's not like your style went up. Like some of you get fooled. And I had this guy tell me, I didn't even know it was called passport, bro, at the time. But I still remember the conversation. I was at work. This guy comes to me like, yo, bro, yo, Don. I just came back from wherever he came back from, somewhere in Latin America. I don't know. He's like, oh, if you go over there, oh, you'll feel like the king. You'll come back like a new man. And I was like, oh, really, bro? Oh, okay. I thought about it. I was like, new man? You still the same man you was. You just got more love for it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to understand what it is. It's a business. They know why you over there. You're not doing it. You're not doing anything drastic to make me or even them believe over there that you're this guy. She's getting something out of it, and usually it involves family too. Because if you're dealing with your girlfriend or wife over there, you're also going to be dealing with their family. You know what I'm saying? And that will change things because now if they want to do things like buy a house, she wants to continue education, she wants to raise the kids, whatever. Most likely she's looking to come over here for that. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to stay over there if she knows that she has access to a guy that lives here. And that's where a lot of you guys start tripping up because you start falling so in love, you start falling so in love with the what and this and that. You start sending money. You start buying this, you start buying that. You have now become like the bank, the resource that she always looked for. Because over there, it is not a problem to them to be submissive to you for an opportunity. And I'm not saying they're all like that, but they know what it is over there. And they're a lot smarter than a lot of you. Because if you were smart, you would understand what it is. It's not a relationship that they're seeking over there. They're seeking resources because they're coming from a place or places where resources are scarce. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You can get your passport all you want to and post all these videos of I'm this and I'm that. But in reality, you no different than when you left. You just have a pretty woman now. Congratulations. Don't fool yourself. Do not fool yourself. A lot of you have never traveled, and that's another thing. When you've never traveled before, you have no idea how it is outside of the United States, and they'll pick you apart. And they'll use you. You will be used, for your resources. And you will fall in love over there, and eventually you may get your heart broken too, because what's going to end up happening is you are going to become that resource. When she comes over here, she's just going to find another guy that's actually in the masculine frame of what she wanted. She knew you weren't that, but you were the opportunity for her to get there. So you get it? She got from where she was to you, to the United States. Now she got to another guy. And you might not even know that. And that's the guy she really wanted. Because that guy is really in his masculine frame and you're just kind of beta. Yeah, I said it. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like, just because women live over there don't mean that a woman is still a woman. She knows what's going on. They're not stupid. They know why you're coming over here. And they know which guys are desperate for. And they will play you. You will get played like a sucker. But some of you don't care because it's better than not having anybody on your arm. Because over there, the average woman is like a 6 or a 7 naturally. And you love that. Instead of the 3s and 4s or whatever you was dealing with over here, right? And you can live with that because now you can post pictures and you're in love, blah, blah, blah. You have kids. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you over there have kids by like 2, 3, 4 different baby mothers, going crazy over there. I'm telling you, man. If you're gonna go over there, make sure you deal with the right one, because that passport bro stuff, it sounds cool, but there's a lot more behind it that they don't want to share because they're so caught up in getting the you know what, their ego and their pride and their everything else is getting in the way of what it actually is, because they like to be fooled, because when you don't live in reality, everything just seems so much better. That's why people drink, smoke, and do all the nonsense all the time, because you don't have to be in reality. But this is the reality of everything I just told you. But it's your boy Don. Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.